Today, we are building a Ratling from Warhammer, the free mini of the month. I'm excited to do so. Always excited to get a brand new and free mini every month from Games Workshop. So we're just gonna do that and see how it goes. Okay, cool, and they gave us the instructions here. That's nice. Bada bing, bada boom. I keep forgetting. So you guys may have noticed this looks a little different, the screen, because you are actually seeing exactly what I see. So before, I used to have to hold it like this to show you guys things upside up. Now I'm holding it like this. So like you guys are actually getting what I see raw. I figured out how to kind of fix that up with my computer. So this is exactly what I see. You guys are seeing exactly what I see, except for lighting maybe. But yeah. So I've got a few things here. We're gonna start building the torso, get over here. And basically what we've got is a hobbit. A sniper hobbit, which is kind of sick. But yeah. Hey, Sleepy, how are you? Yeah, that's what we're gonna be building today, and probably have a few minutes to build it, so let's just get going. So we need parts 2 and 3. Sleepy, give yourself a shout out, please. But definitely give yourself a shout out. That's piece 3. Piece 2. And we're gonna have to put these together on the bottom. Hammer. Hammer. Okay. Doing well. Hope you're too. I am. This guy's got big fucking feet. Look at them feet. And you know what they say? You know what they say about big feet, huh? Ha ha ha. Look at them big feetsies. Big feet sell well on feets only. Only feet, sorry, that's what I meant to say. Oh, come on. Alright, hold on. I gotta clean this up a bit. And in. Fuck, where's that foot again? Alright, the foot's right there. Cool. This is the most I've had to pay attention to feet in a mini yet. And this is still clogged, huh? Okay, cool. Ooh, yeah, it's clogged. I'm trying to blow through it and it's not working. Rip off that top part there real quick. I think that's a bit better. Cool. Let's try that again. Oh, come on. Nope. Can I just do it like this? I can. Not exactly pretty, but I can. Oh yeah, let me bend this up a little bit. Sometimes what will happen is this will get clogged with glue and there'll be glue on the inside. And the best way to remove it, from what I've understood, Sir Gorf, what even is the mini of the month? It's a Ratling, friend! We got a Ratling here to do today. Pleasure meeting you, Sir Gorf. Actually, I'm pretty sure my first mini I've ever painted, we named Gorf, because I painted a Owl bear. I just named him Gorf. Hard pass. On God, we be racist to the rats. I mean, that's the entire story of Warhammer, being racist to a little bit of everything. Yeah. How are you doing today, Sir Gorf? And what do you typically play? God, come on. Can we please get this a little clearer? I'd be grateful. You don't play? What do you paint? I don't play either. I just paint personally. We need 4, 5, and 6 to be cut out. Four. Horus Heresy. Let's go. I have not painted any Horus Heresy minis, but I do want to one day. I know they're a little different in terms of like scale and size and stuff, but other than that, I'm not too sure. I've not done any Horus Heresy minis yet. 30k? It's the cooler 40k. The inflation on the FE redeem is crazy. It's crazy. I know. I did it earlier today to give it a shot. But it should be like 5,000. It's not too much. I don't think it. Well, if I'm giving it a long cooldown, I should just give it less points. You know what? Here, let me do something like this. Here, I'm gonna switch it up a little bit. Here we go. 1,000 points for a 15-minute cooldown. I think is pretty fair. This is a whole 30-second video happening. They're all a pain in the ass. That's valid. All right. But yeah, tell us a little about the Ratlings if you want. The power packs are quite fond of getting covered in glue. Tell us a little about the Ratlings. I don't know too much about them. From what I'm aware, they are like they are used in the Astra Militarum as snipers, and they are human-like species, like the Votan. Hold on, I'm gonna see if I can get this under warm water. Demi-humans, that's what they're called. They're called demi-humans. Oh yeah, it's a Astartes Ratlings. No, not the Skavens. These are Astartes Ratlings. See, you got the sniper rifle and everything. No, Skavens was in February. I got like 6 of those because my Warhammer shop didn't have a bunch of my Warhammer shop didn't have the ones for like May, June, and whatever, so they just kept giving me more and more Skaven. So I have 6 Skaven, and I have one that's not painted, but the rest all have pride themes to them. So I need to get one more painted. God damn it! This thing is just not gearing up. Throwaway scouts? Yeah, fair enough. Alright. Right now. I personally love my salamanders. So I don't think I'd ever play with Ratlings, but yeah, like the good snipers, God. Come on. There's like a little piece of glue stuck in this fucking metal tip. And it's a pain in the ass. Hold on. If you could like get it nice and warmed up and maybe it'll come out. Think a hobbit? Yeah, that's what they look like. It looks like hobbits. Like, look at them feet. These are big fucking feet here, right? But typically nowadays I'm painting a lot more BattleTech, so I'm painting a lot more BattleTech these days. But yeah, we still do plenty of Warhammer here. They're literally hobbits, yeah.
Crom, we have to do something.
I was so confused why it went black.
I don't know.
see you're awake now.
Hey there.
There are better places to take a nap than on the ground, you know. Give me your hand.
Chat, Crom's helping you up. You gotta say thank you to Crom. So worth waiting, yeah. Okay, do I have a lighter I could use on this sucker? I don't know if I use thank you, Prince Simbo. You know what? I might just have to do it like this. I don't want to, but I might just have to. Yep. And actually, guys, I know I've been absent for the past 2 weeks, but tomorrow we're gonna be doing some more Fire Emblem Awakenings with Sleepy, so get ready for that. Where the fuck were we in that? Yeah, boy! Perfect. Okay, cool. I think we just got in Naui and Gregor. Yes, we did. And then I think we also got Anna, didn't we? Because like that's gonna be Anna's gonna be my new wife. I'm gonna have a Hallmark story. And then we dunked on Hallmark for like 2 hours, if I recall correctly. Okay, wait, you need to dry more. Actually, I'm gonna give you some time to dry. I don't know why, but whatever screen goes black and a person's eyes slowly start otherwise tracks. Yes, you are finally. Yes, you are finally. No, 100%. That's I love that meme too. That's a great fucking meme. Yeah. Yeah, I do like that meme. In fact, I think they've mixed them up a few times before, where it's just like, ah, you're finally awake. Crow, we have to do something. They're both classics. It just depends if you're an anime waifu kind of guy or like a dark fantasy waifu kind of guy. Which one you know better? And we all know I'm more of an anime waifu kind of guy. I have at least one anime waifu. Resident Evil 2 and 3 for Spooky Month. Let's go! Oh yeah, the autumn sale's going on. I got BattleTech from the autumn sale. I wanted to try out the 2018 game because it was a turn-based RPG. It looked great, and the thing was, for like the 30 bucks I spent on it, I didn't get a lot of action in the first 2 hours. I'm like, I don't want to risk not liking it because I've heard mixed reviews about it, and I'm really excited for like the late game stuff, but I'm gonna wait more until it gets on a bigger sale, and then maybe I'll rebuy it. But I stopped it because I was just like, I don't want to like. It didn't get me invested quickly enough. It was only you only have 2 hours to return something, right? And I don't have a lot of money, so I'd rather get a game that's like, hey, I know my friends and I are gonna play this game, even if it's not the best game in the world. I'm gonna have fun with my friends for $20, rather than BattleTech at the moment, you know. But I have been getting a lot more into the BattleTech lore, and I've even forced Sleepy to listen to a little bit of it, which I will do more in the future. Sleepy, I promise. You are not free from BattleTech yet. But yeah. Also, Sleepy, you never gave yourself that shout out, bud. Do that, please. CP actually has a bunch of spoopy games for this month too. Oh, you didn't hear us say it? Ah, valid. Yeah, well, do it. What kind of spoopy games do you have, Sleepy? I know you have I know you did one recently about a boba shop, which was wild. Yeah, boba tea shop. There we go. And Sleepy now has a very cute PNG. Dark and twisted and super edgy and Halloweeny. Scary part that I'm used to spooky games doing basic big jump scare that I somewhat expect, but Resident Evil 2 doesn't do that. It got me to pause things because basic stuff is screwed. Like, yeah. Yeah, Resident Evil 2 is its own very special. This is a guy named Monty Xander who does a lot of analyses of video games. I highly recommend taking a look at his Resident Evil stuff, because I've been watching it, and it's really great. He just released a Resident Evil 6 one as well. So I highly recommend looking at his shit. It's really good. Oh, get back on here. I want to try 30k minis. I've seen some of their like Saturnine Space Marines that look so fucking cool. It looks so fucking cool. Saturian, whatever they're called. Pocket Mirror, Little Nightmares Freeze, Fierce to Defend, and a few other indie horror games you've collected. Awesome. I cannot wait to see that shit. Sleepy always has a lot of fun during... It's not that good of a game. It isn't. Sleepy has a lot... But he does like a great analysis of the structure of the game, how it works, how it doesn't work, and that kind of stuff. Like, he had a lot of things to say critically about Mr. X or whatever in the remake of 2 compared to like the original of 2. And I really appreciate he takes a very like balanced approach to like, here are pros, here are cons, here are the good, here are the bad kind of deal to it. And here's how the story works, and here's how the story works, and here's how XYZ works, and yada yada yada. And I really appreciate that. I highly recommend Monty Xander as a guy. He also did a great BioShock review. But yeah, Sleepy does great Halloween stuff. Actually, guys, do you know I saw the World Healing today? I saw a Spirit Halloween open. But we know the world is healing. Hell yeah, hell yeah. I should get a spoopy game for the season. I should. There was one in the national park Sleep we played a little while ago. Maybe I'll get that. It was kind of scary. I'm gonna let that dry for a second. The last report, yeah. I'll let that dry for a second. We're pretty much done building it. I can use this for sprue glue in the future. So one little thing, if you get acetone and melt all the stuff, you can put it in molds and make more minis, essentially. So, yeah. We're just going to keep all this and take acetone one day to it. That's sick? Yeah. There's a lot of small stuff you can do with stuff like that. Alright. This is not fixing itself. I'm gonna have to, like, fix it later, I guess. But... we'll double wrap it. Shadow the Hedgehog's a bitch-ass motherfucker. Hi, Prime. I've actually gotta jump off in, like, 10 minutes at the bare minimum because I have some things to do with some friends. So like, well, I have things to do with friends at like 2, but I am also like gotta eat, you know. Hey, Stevie, can you give Prime a quick shout out? Prime is a newer streamer. He's just restarting streaming, doing a little bit of Warcraft and StarCraft. So, once in a while he's on. So give him a little bit of love, yeah. I'm gonna go put this away. I'll be right back. Want a little break because I'm moving? Yeah. I know it says StarCraft 2, but he's actually playing StarCraft 1 in StarCraft 2, if I recall correctly. So yeah. Anyways, rattling. Oop. So again, I found, so fun fact, guys. I've changed how the camera's oriented. Now you guys see it exactly as if I was looking down. So you see exactly what I see. So it does look different from how it used to look. Which means I'm going different ways when I'm normally doing something. So yeah. Nope, there we go. Here's our rattling guy. A little hobbit man. This is the mini of the month. It's a cute mini. I definitely don't think there's anything wrong with it. I like the backpack, the little trail vibes. Good shit. I think this is a pretty nice mini. I actually have a lot of minis from the mini of the month that I have not touched in a very long time. However, I do plan to eventually get to them. Maybe I'll do like a whole day where it's like just streaming these guys and getting them done, essentially. I got a big old sniper, a little Emperor's insignia here, all that kind of stuff. I don't know too much about the rattlings, but when I release this as a video on YouTube, I'll probably have a little bit more about them. Yeah. That's him. Kind of like him. Look how blurry he is. There we go, much better. Alright, if you're on YouTube watching this as a VOD YouTube, the rat. YouTube, thank you very much. I hope you had a good one. Stay safe, stay Botanist Cool, YouTube. We'll see you soon. Bye, YouTube!